So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Jeff Man 316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, Jeff Man 316. Jeff Man 316 live on the sign back there means come over Sunday nights 10 p.m. Eastern is usually when we watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, talk about what movies did you pick up this week. I'll go ahead and show you some of these I mostly picked up online. I think there was one or two I picked up in Walmart. So we'll start here. You know, if you've watched a previous video up to a certain point, I had showcased the Kino Cult collection, and I'm continuing with that line. I really love a lot of the movies. A lot of them I haven't even seen. This is one of them. I've heard of the movie, but I've never seen it. It says, family horror in the vein of The Shining, Burnt Offerings, and The Omen. I give you The Godsend. I like that cover. This is from 1980, 86 minutes, and it had some reversible cover artwork inside, so I thought that was kind of cool. So I like how they give you a little extra bang for your buck. It's got an audio commentary with film historian and theatrical trailer. This was originally an MGM release, so that's kind of cool. So what do we got next? I got something I got 50% off at Barnes & Noble, and I even had a $5 coupon, so I got it pretty cheap. I give you Season 2 of Tulsa King on Blu-ray. That's kind of cool. Part of the Paramount 50% off sale. So obviously the original price would have been $38, and I'm not paying $38. I think Walmart's like $26 or something like that. So I got it even cheaper. You get The Boss Is Back, Mob Rules, Who Said It, Meet the Rivals, and Best in Crew. Probably all featurettes. And I'm 99% sure, yeah, the carpet matches the drapes. I love Tulsa King. I think you guys should give it a chance. It's like almost like a Yellowstone type atmosphere meets The Sopranos, because he's out in, Tulsa. So give it a shot. So I'm really impressed with the way Arrow's been releasing movies lately. I like that they added basically a slipcover option to their hard case covers, because I was always, pulling them off of the shelf and losing stuff on the shelf as far as coming out of the case. So they actually went back to something I was complaining about, and they went and adds kind of like slip covers to it. So I give you their latest release of Bigger, Smarter, Faster, Meaner, Deep Blue Sea. Probably pretty much everybody's picking this up. Shark classic. I love Jaws, so I love shark movies, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So when you take this off, for some reason they kept that cover artwork the same. And I wish they hadn't, because there's all kinds of artwork in this thing. Like when you get the actual disc case out for the 4K, you get this cover artwork. And I think that's pretty damn cool right there. So I really love that cover artwork. What do you think of that? But it's got the original theatrical artwork on the reverse side inside. You guys remember that? I remember having my DVD. I think I had a snapper case of this from Warner Brothers. So it's kind of cool that Arrow's releasing some of this, cool sci-fi horror type stuff from Paramount and from Warner Brothers. Inside you get a couple of art cards. This is pretty much one of the, well, actually they're like postcards. Look at that. I thought that was kind of cool. And it's like a postcard on the back. And then you get a cast shot. And then you get a shot of the shark coming up out of the water. So that's kind of cool. And then in this release, Incubus was the little advertisement card. And then you get a poster inside here, which I'm not going to open, which has got both the artworks on it. It's got the theatrical on the one side. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then it's got, just like most of the releases, it's got a booklet inside. So hold on a second, I didn't want to get the postcards damaged. But yeah, so it's got a pretty decent little thick book in here. It's almost like it's a little notebook from the Aquatica research. So really nice release once again from Arrow. They've been knocking it out of the park. So yeah, they were one of my award winners for the 2024 Jeffy Awards. If you missed that, we had a fun time. Go back and watch that. That's worth a rewatch. I wasn't going to pick up a lot of Criterions until the next sale, but this one, I collect most of the Godzilla movies on Blu-ray, and they actually had one they released in 4K, so I was really shocked by that. I wasn't expecting this to come out in 4K. I give you Godzilla versus, I guess it's called Biollante. Or Biollante. I really like that. This is from 1989, 104 minutes. It's in Japanese with English subtitles. So this is the 4K and the Blu-ray combo. Now I already have this on a Blu-ray, so I figured I'd upgrade it to 4K. Love me some Godzilla. On the inside, it's got a nice poster, and then it's got the disc artwork there. So I thought that was kind of cool. So next up, something that's not so cool as far as artwork wise, I went ahead and got the 4K Steelbook of the Penguin. I love this show. Penguin is one of my favorite shows. But I'm not impressed with the artwork there. I'll show you the back side of it. It's got a little ticky tack on the J card. Once again, not uber impressed. And then on the inside, it's 3 discs, and there's only artwork behind one side of it. So I'll show you that. So, I mean, it's pretty plain Jane. There's not a lot to it, but hey, you know, if I'm going to spend it, all the releases of this are kind of expensive. So I went ahead and got the Steelbook version. And speaking of Steelbook, I got a couple of Steelbooks. So is this pretty close to Steelbook-MANIA? Steelbook-MANIA. The J card isn't on there with Ticky Tack, so I give you Wolfman. And it's got debossed on the front, so, and then you got the back. So I'll open it up and show you the whole artwork there. I haven't seen this movie. This will be a first time watch. One of the ones I really wasn't 100%, looking forward to seeing in the theater. So I skipped it because I knew I'd probably buy it. There's nothing but the forest on the inside, so I'm not really worried about showing you that. But yeah, no ticky tack on there to hold the J card on. So you get Unleashing a New Monster, Designing Wolfman, Hands on Horror, Nightmares, and the Soundscapes. Feature commentary with the director. So we just got a couple more here. It wasn't a heavy release week, and a lot of this stuff I'd already pre-ordered and has been in-house. I just wait and show you the stuff from this release week that I picked up. I'd already ordered this from A24, but we did see this in Barnes & Noble. Baby Girl. And this is the 4K. There's also a Blu-ray release. I don't know if I like these digipacks. What do you guys think? They seem kind of flimsy. I know I sold one of these one time and somebody was like, make sure you put a lot of bubble wrap on it because these things tend to get damaged in the mail easily. So I don't know what's up with the digipacks. Here's the artwork on the inside of one side. It opens up. And then it's got this artwork on this side. So they do a good job with the artwork. And then I think it comes with some art cards. Yeah, so I'll show you those. So that's kind of cool. I'm not huge into the swag for these A24 releases, and I'm pretty sure if it's like all their other releases, there's probably an exclusive on the website. It's got different cover artwork. I never can fucking get the cards.
All you gotta do is say earmuffs to them. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
Back into the sleeve here. It's always so tight. And then on top of that, then you got to get it all back into this. So I'm not a huge fan of these digipacks. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of the digipacks. So we got 2 releases left, and they're both from Shout/Screen Factory. The first one is the 4K of Forbidden World. This is a really fun Roger Corman film. I like it. So it's rated R for the theatrical version, and it's got a director's cut. The cool thing about it is, this is one of the releases that they give you 4K of both versions. So they don't do that on that new World War Z. Carpet matches the drapes, so they didn't do anything fun, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't have reversible cover artwork. I will check, it doesn't. So cool, fun Roger Corman film on 4K. And then I give you the last thing that I bought, and if you saw in the video, I was like, do I double dip? I did. I went ahead and double dipped and got The Evil Dead.
Groovy.
Here's the J card. Now this has got one disc, has got the R-rated, theatrical, and unrated, both in the 4K. Now I love the back cover artwork on this. And then we'll look at the inside. It's got one disc. And here's the inside. Not too much for that. So we had a mini STEELBOOK-MANIA. Mini STEELBOOK-MANIA. So I did double dip, but the reason why is now that I look back at it, the 4K Steelbook that they released before, at least they did new cover artwork, it's pretty much hot garbage. I don't really like it. It's just the plain image of her coming out of the floor with the eyes. I really like this look of this chainsaw and her legs. And for one, I love this movie. I'm a huge fan of this Evil Dead. I think it's from 2013, right? And the unrated version especially. I mean, this movie fucking kicks ass. I love it. I always tell people, if you can remember the kills, and I really remember almost all of them. The dude getting the needle in the eye, the girl sawing her jaw open, the girl cutting her arm off with the electric knife, the car falling on her arm and her ripping it off. Dude, all the kills in this movie are awesome. I love everything about it. It's hardcore gore. And Jane Levy, I think she does a really good job. So that's a double dip for sure, because it's an improvement on the artwork. So did you buy anything this week? If you did, put it in the comments down below. And did you double dip like I did, even though I said I wasn't? So yeah, let me know that in the comments down below. While you're down there, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. If you want to watch my movie Hunt, do so, but even if you don't watch that part, go to the chapter in there where I do my deep thoughts, because I've had some people talk about, why do you keep doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff, and asking me questions. I don't think they were 100% trying to poke the bear and trying to make me mad. I just think they were like, it seems like I put a lot of effort into some of my videos, and they were like, is it really worth it? Should you be doing it? But hey, I enjoy doing it. I even like editing the videos. It gives me something to do to relax. And, I'm a computer geek. I started I'm a computer science major, so I love anything computer. So it's always fun. I taught myself everything about editing. I didn't learn it from anybody. So I thought that was kind of a cool, pastime. And so I brought that into the world of YouTube. So hopefully you always like my videos. And if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell if you're a subscriber. And if you aren't, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. And then, you can enjoy all the videos. I got a horror pack I'm going to be opening. I think I got a thrift store video. So I got some cool content coming this week. Might be talking about packaging, how the studios package movies and how the stores package movies, and how it's getting on my damn nerves when you go into stores. So I might even do a little rant video about that. So hopefully you'll keep supporting me, and I'll keep making great content. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.